made 2 cups again this morning. The kettle gave its little cry before the sky turned blue, and my hand reached for the flowered cup that always belonged to you. I did not choose remembrance. Habit moved before my mind. Then the steam rose from 2 places, and the room fell out of time. Your chair was tucked beneath the table, just the way you hated it. I pulled it out by half an inch, then stood there feeling foolish. The rain kept tapping the window above the kitchen sink. 38 years taught my body what to pour before I think. 1 spoon of sugar in the blue cup, none at all in mine. You said I made it bitter so your morning could taste kind. The clock clicked past 6:12, the hour you used to rise, and dawn laid 1 cold rectangle where your slippers used to hide.
Nobody warns the living
that love survives as chores.
a towel folded your way.
2 cups, 2 chairs, 2 doors. I made 2
Cups again this morning.
1 for the man still breathing, 1 for the voice I could not hear. I made
2 cups again this morning.
and the smallest thing in this old house made all the missing clear. No thunder
Broke above me.
no angel crossed the floor.
I made 2 cups again this morning.
Then remembered you drink yours no more. The neighbors brought their casseroles and pans with borrowed names. My sister washed the serving plates and spoke of practical things, but no one touched your coffee cup. They knew without being told. Its little chip red flower had outlived the painted gold. You bought it at a roadside stand the summer our car died. We drank 1 cup between us while the mechanic worked outside. You laughed because the handle burned. I wrapped it in my sleeve. That ordinary Tuesday became the thing I could not leave. Grief did not enter like a choir. It came as too much coffee. It came as your chair pushed in. It came as 1 clean spoon beside the sink, and my mouth beginning a sentence to somebody who was not standing behind me. I carried both cups to the table. Let your side grow cold. The morning paper waited with the story still untold. I read the weather twice because you always asked for rain. Then caught myself preparing how I would complain. Your lipstick mark was long gone. I knew that it would be. Still I turned the rim towards sunlight, hoping
Memory might see
love had lived in grander places. Church vows bursting great, but it hurt me most in coffee, in the ordinary ways.
If I wash the cup, I do not wash you from my life. If I put it on the shelf,
I do not put If tomorrow holds one place setting, it does not mean love was small. It only means the living learn to answer morning's call. You warmed both hands around it when the furnace failed in May.
The little things, remember.
You hid my birthday money
Underneath its saucer once. The little things, remember.
You left it by the garden
When the first tomato came.
The little things, remember.
You carried it upstairs the night our youngest missed her train.
The little things, remember.
You tapped the cup for silence when the evening news grew loud.
The little things, remember.
You raised it like a trophy when I finally made you proud.
The little things, remember.
I made 2 cups again this morning,
And I let the second cool instead of pouring it away.
I made 2 cups again this morning.
'Cause love can lose a heartbeat while its habits choose to stay. Tomorrow may be different.
Today I need 1 more.
I made 2 cups again this morning, and I spoke your name once more.
The blue cup held a sunrise that my hands were slow to claim.
Let the ordinary speak.
The spoon lay on your napkin like a quiet silver name.
Carry the love, release the thing.
I heard your old instruction.
Let the water fully sing.
I opened up the curtains and let daylight touch the ring.
Keep the truth and keep on living. The rain stopped at the window. Mine was empty, yours was full. I placed your cup beside the kettle where the morning light was gold.
I still reached across the bed. My hand moved through the darkness to the hollow by your head. Found one cool and folded pillow. Found the words I never said.
The body keeps
Its promises
when reason knows they're through.
before I woke to losing. Every night I reached for you.
You slept close to the window, said the rain repaired your mind. I slept facing the doorway, always guarding what was fine. Your foot would find my ankle when December filled the room. You stole the quilt, denied it, then surrendered half by noon. We settled 38 years in the middle of that bed. Doctor bills and school reports, desire and things unsaid. No judge could mark the border where your side became my own. Now every inch of mattress knows exactly who is gone. I still reached across the bed,
Past the sheet and past the silence to the life my body read.
I still reached across the bed,
where your breathing used to answer every fear inside my chest.
morning says the place is empty.
Midnight has not learned it yet.
I still reached across the bed
And touched the cold where love had slept. Do not make the cold my ending. I was warmer than that place. I was every night I listened while the worry crossed your face. I was elbows, tangled blankets, hands underneath your back. I was laughter at 1:30 when the ceiling started cracked.
The bed was not our marriage, it was where our tiredness lay. We loved in kitchens, parking lots, and arguments all day. If your hand keeps reaching,
Let it do not punish what it knew.
one night it will rest beside you and still carry all of you. I changed the sheets because they told me I should. I hated the clean smell. I put your pillow in the closet, then brought it back before midnight. Healing is not a straight hallway. Sometimes it is making the bed twice and sleeping on top of the covers. At 3 I heard the gutters and the branches scrape the pain. Laid both hands upon my chest and counted through the rain. The empty side stayed empty, still the terror rose and passed. I learned a wave can drown a minute without drowning all the past. I turned toward the window where you watched the weather bend. The moon laid one pale ribbon from my shoulder to your end. I did not call it holy, I did not call it sign. I called it enough light to keep me breathing until 5. Body,
You may miss her hand, you may remember.
pillow,
Pillow, keep no promise.
night.
Become December.
Love is not the cold side. Love is not the sheet. Love is not the sheet. Love is how two weary people made a life where they could sleep. We lay awake through fever
When our firstborn would not eat,
the body will remember.
we planned a cheaper wedding for our daughter in these sheets.
The body will remember.
We made up after anger with our backs still turned
The
apart.
body will remember.
Your fingers found my shoulder when the doctor checked my heart.
Body will remember.
We slept through one whole Sunday in the snow closed every street.
The body will remember.
Bed held all our tiredness, love made tiredness sweet. I still reached across the bed, but this time I laid my open hand beside me where it fell. I still reached across the bed. Then I faced the rain-filled window and survived the silent spell.
Midnight has not finished learning.
Morning has not finished yet,
I still reached across the bed.
and blessed the place where love had slept.
The mattress dipped a little.
Where the years had pressed it down,
Let the ordinary speak.
I did not fill the hollow with your sweater or your gown. Carry the love, release the thing.
The clean white sheet felt foreign, then it warmed beneath my skin.
Let tomorrow into soften.
I let the room be present.
Instead of asking who had been,
Keep the truth and keep on living.
a siren crossed the wet street and dissolved beyond the pain.
Let the ordinary speak.
My hand came home before sunrise. The pillow stayed untouched. I slept 1 hour facing your window. For tonight, that was enough.
Cardigan kept your shape. One sleeve hung from the kitchen chair, one shoulder faced the room, and in the half-light I believed you might step back then soon. Brown wool, missing button, little thread above the seam. The cloth knew how you rested when my eyes still needed dreams. You wore it every autumn, though the elbows had grown thin. I bought you something newer, you let a winter take that one. This old thing smelled of cedar, hand cream, flour and outside air. You wrapped it round our daughter when her first love disappeared. You tucked receipts inside it, lost a peppermint for years, and used the cuff to hide your mouth when laughter brought you tears. No portrait caught your shoulders like the chair did in that light. I said, move over, darling, to an empty room that night. Fabric holds no heartbeat, but it learns the way we bend. I touched the one left pocket and found your hand again. The cardigan kept your shape, like the chair refused to tell me that your body went away. The cardigan kept your shape, every fold a little memory that cloth should never save. I could hang it in the closet, I could hold it till I break. The cardigan kept your shape, but love is more than keeping things in place. Inside the pocket waited one peppermint gone white, a receipt for 2 tomatoes, and the church fair Friday night. You had written Henry coat because you noticed his was torn. Even in a pocket, you were planning someone warm. I took the cardigan to Ruth, she pressed it to her face. She said, your wife gave half a life by filling quiet space. We chose a woman at the shelter who had come in from the cold. I hated that decision, then I knew it made love bold. I wanted the chair to keep looking like you. I wanted dust to become devotion. But you did not love this cardigan because it was yours. You loved it because it could warm somebody. That truth was harder than keeping it, and kinder in the cold. I sewed the missing button with the thread you kept in blue. My stitches leaned like tide men, I heard you teasing too. At the shelter, young Miss Clara slipped her arms inside the brown. The sleeves were slightly long on her, she gently rolled them down. She found the peppermint and laughed, then asked whose coat it was. I said, a woman who believed warm things should travel on. The chair looked bare that evening, but the room did not collapse. Your shape moved through another life. Love loosened in my grasp. Keep the warmth, release the outline. Keep the lesson, share the thread. What we give can hold a body after all our words are said. I will not turn every object into proof that time must wait. I will let your kindness travel far beyond the garden gate. You wore it at the ball, When the wind came from the east,
warm somebody else.
you wore it making biscuits for the neighborhood feast.
Warm somebody else.
You wore it through the hospital when our youngest broke his arm.
Warm somebody else.
You wore it on the back step when you helped me through alarm.
Warm somebody else.
Its war was never precious. What you did inside it was, I gave away the garment and kept the shape of love.
Warm somebody else.
The cardigan kept
Your shape.
then it held another woman when the winter reached her place. The cardigan
Kept your shape.
but your kindness changed the outline and put courage in my ache. Now the chair is simply wooden, and the room still knows your grace. The cardigan kept
Your shape.
until your warmth found one more life to save. The chair had worn a pale mark where the wool had rubbed the grain. Let the ordinary speak.
I traced it once,
Then let the daylight have the chair again. Carry the love,
release the flame.
the closet breathe more freely.
When I closed the cedar door,
Let tomorrow enter softly.
I kept one loose blue button, but I did not keep the drawer.
Keep the truth and keep on living.
I pushed the chair beneath the table.
The bare wood caught the sun across town. Brown wool
Held a stranger.
your work was not yet done.
The grocery list ended with milk, bread, coffee, soap, 2 cans of beans, then milk beneath the line. You wrote it on the morning, you still thought the day was mine. The ink was blue and ordinary, the paper folded twice. I would trade a room of diamonds for that careless little life. I carried your list of Carters in the pocket of my coat. The automatic door breathed open, I forgot which way to go. You knew the aisles by instinct, knew which peaches lied in June, which butcher saved the better cut, which cashier married whom. I stood before the coffee, reached for what you used to choose. A woman moved her cart around me, gentle with the news. At dairy 7 kinds of milk stood shining in a row. You had not written which one, because you knew that I would know. That is how a life is woven, not in answers carved in stone, but in someone writing milk and trusting you to bring it home. The grocery list ended with milk, and I stood beneath the market lights, remembering your hand. The grocery list ended with milk, such a plain and finished errand, such a hard command. I bought the kind you always wanted. I held the carton like a hymn. The grocery list ended with milk, but every aisle began with you again. At checkout, Mabel saw your name and pressed her lips together. She told me you once paid her bill through one bad winter's weather. You never brought that story home, you hid your goodness well. She touched the list and whispered, keep the parts you cannot tell. The boy who packed the paper bag put eggs beneath the bread. You would have moved them instantly and shaking your old head. I nearly laughed, the laugh arrived with tears behind its back. Grief Everybody else was buying supper. The lights were too bright. The music overhead meant nothing. And I understood that the world does not become sacred because one person is gone. It stays ordinary. That is what makes it unbearable. That is also what brings us home. I cooked the beans that evening, used the onions you had bought. I set one place, then set the milk exactly where you taught. Our grandson came with homework and drank 2 glasses fast. He asked why Nana's list was there. I told him of the past, how she measured love and errands, how she noticed empty shelves, how feeding people daily keeps us from becoming selves that speak of care and Sunday clothes but miss the weekday need. He copied milk beneath your word in careful second grade.
Nana wrote it first.
Let the kindness travel.
I can write it too.
Let the table fill.
Every common need we answer.
Keeps a quiet promise still. Bread and coffee, soap and beans, and love beneath the milk.
You squeezed each loaf for softness.
Though the sign said not to press,
I remember how you lived.
you chose the dented cans because you hated needless waste.
I remember how you lived.
You knew the lonely cashier and you always used her name.
I remember how you lived.
You bought 1 flower on payday and called beauty daily bread.
I remember how you lived.
No errand was beneath you when a household had a need.
I remember how you lived.
The smallest line you left us grew into a living creed. I remember how you lived.
Ended with milk.
And my grandson wrote beneath it in a hand, still learning life.
Grocery list. Ended with milk.
But the care inside your letters did not end that night. We drank a glass together. We left no chair prepared for grief.
The grocery list ended with milk.
And love came home inside the groceries. The paper bag made thunder in the kitchen when it fell. Let the ordinary speak. 1 peach rolled towards your chair and stopped beside the leg. Carry the love, release the thing. I placed the eggs above the bread, exactly as you would. Let tomorrow enter softly. The ordinary order made the lonely supper good. Keep the truth and keep on living. I folded up the paper. He carried in the bread. The milk stood cold between us, and we ate what you had said. The hallway light knew my feet. At 2 a.m. I crossed the boards without a thought or sound. And the little amber bulb laid your old pathway on the ground. You left it on for 30 years because my eyes grew weak. Now the hallway light knew my feet when I forgot to sleep. The floorboard by the linen shelf complained beneath my heel. You knew exactly where to step and where the house would squeal. I passed the framed school pictures, our children changing height, the water stain we painted twice and never got quite right. Your side of every doorway held the shadow of your hand. I carried 1 empty glass toward a room I could not stand. The light was meant for safety, Such a small domestic flame, it turned the narrow hallway to a corridor of names.
Night makes every object louder,
every hinge and every seam.
the house repeats its body
When the lonely try to dream, the
hallway light knew my feet.
knew the turn beside the pictures, knew the places grief would need.
The hallway light knew my feet.
And it guided me through rooms where all our ordinary years still breathed.
You once left it on to save me
From the darkness and defeat,
the hallway light knew my feet.
now I must learn where morning leads. I stopped outside the spare room where your sewing basket stayed. The needle held blue cotton from the hem you never made. Across the hall, the bathroom mirror caught me from the side. For half a breath I saw my father. Then the years I could not hide. You used to meet me walking when my chest was full of fear. Place one warm palm between my shoulders, say, the bedroom's here. That sentence seemed ridiculous until the night you died. Sometimes love is just a person walking at your side. I am not afraid of the dark. I am afraid of reaching the bedroom without hearing your breathing. I am afraid of morning because it will ask me to begin again. Still, this little bulb keeps doing its work. Maybe I can do mine. I changed the bulb at 3 o'clock, the old one had grown dim. You kept replacements in a box marked 40 watt, not him. I laughed so hard I covered up my mouth against the hall. Your joke survived its author and kept standing on the wall. I screwed the new bulb gently, amber flooded every frame. The children smiled in decades, but their eyes remained the same. I walked the length once more, not lost, not asking to retreat. The hallway held no miracle, it simply held my feet.
Keep one light for living,
Not a beacon for the gone.
let it show the photographs.
Then let it lead you on. Every midnight has a hallway,
And midnight has a hallway.
every sorrow has a seam.
Every sorrow has a seam.
Walk it slowly
Walk it honestly.
until the windows gleam.
These boards hurt babies crying.
And our parents growing old.
Walk until the morning.
These walls, her doors slam open.
And apologies unfold.
Walk until the morning. This light found muddy work boots and a daughter's wedding shoes.
It found a spring in blankets when the winter broke the flu.
No room stayed free of living.
No life stayed free of night.
I crossed the hall a grieving man and returned beneath the light.
The hallway light knew my feet.
And the bulb you labeled laughing made the dark less absolute.
The hallway light knew my feet.
Not because the house was haunted, but because love taught the route. I reached the bedroom doorway. I turned back once, then breathed. The hallway light knew my feet, and morning waited underneath. The amber circle ended where the bedroom carpet lay. I stood with both feet in it and let silence have its say. Carry the love, release the thing. A moth struck once against the shade, then settled by the wall. Let tomorrow enter softly. The smallest living creature made the house feel less a hall. Keep the truth and keep on living. I touched each family picture without asking it to speak.
Let the ordinary speak.
I left the small light burning, not for you to without a thought or sound, and the little amber bulb laid your old pathway on the ground. You left it on for 30 years because my eyes grew weak. Now the hallway light knew my feet when I forgot to sleep. The floorboard by the linen shelf complained beneath my heel. You knew exactly where to step and where the house would squeal. I passed the framed school pictures. I took
The passenger seat still faced me. You always turned it slightly so your knees could touch my side, and even empty, that old seat remembered every ride. The morning sun crossed cracked brown vinyl right along the seam. I put my hand where yours had rested and started up the dream. We bought that car already old, one door, a different blue. The heater worked in August and failed when winter blew. You kept a road map folded wrong and peppermints below. I missed 3 exits arguing that I already knew. At stoplights, you would watch me with a question in your grin. Are we lost or are you stubborn? Both. I finally gave in. No highway made us famous, no horizon changed our name. We carried children, groceries, apologies, and rain.
The passenger seat still faced me.
Turned a little toward the driver, like your body used to be.
The passenger seat still faced me.
And the road became a room where every mile remembered we.
I can drive without your laughter.
I can stop when sorrow needs. The passenger seat
Still faced me.
But I turned toward tomorrow carefully.
Do you remember Carolina and the motel with no heat? We slept wearing both our coats and shared one bag of sweets. You sang the wrong words proudly, I supplied the missing tune. We watched our first gray morning rise above a plastic spoon. I leaned that seat toward your side because distance made me ill. Not fear of roads or darkness, just the wish to know you still. If you travel now without me, keep no ghost beside your arm. I was never in the vinyl, I was in the way we wore.
Who will tell me when I'm speeding?
Hear the engine, read the sign.
Who will choose the roadside diner?
Let a new day choose this time.
If I laugh, will I betray you?
Joy was never yours to hide.
May I move the seat?
Move it, I am more than where I sat beside you.
I drove toward the river where we scattered mother's rose. The seatbelt tapped the pillar in the rhythm that I knew. At Miller's Light, a school bus stopped. I waited without rage. You had spent our whole life teaching me that haste is not a wage.
I parked beside the water, rolled the windows to the air,
Then reached across the console
out of habit toward the chair.
My hand met sunlit vinyl, warm and empty, plain and true.
I moved the
drove home beneath the street lights,
with your wisdom,
not your seat.
the passenger seat still faced me,
Until I faced the road
in front of me.
But the cracked dash held the outline
Of the sunglasses you wore,
let the ordinary speak.
a nickel rolled beneath a mat from 1984.
I found one faded road map with the circles drawn in red.
Let tomorrow enter softly,
The routes we never traveled,
did not cancel where we led.
to keep the truth,
Keep on living,
the rear view held my older face.
and half the evening sky.
Let the ordinary speak. At home I parked in silence,
The engine settled low.
one seat faced straight beside me.
I whispered, here we go.
Tomorrow I will make one cup, not because the years were little, not because my love ran dry, but because the dawn keeps coming and the living have to rise. Tonight your flowered cup stays near me, warm beneath my thumb. Tomorrow I will make one cup. Oh yeah. One day has crossed this house from rain to rain again. I moved your note, I hung your key, I gave away brown wool. I bought the milk, I drove the road, I crossed the midnight hall. I reached across our bed and learned I did not have to fall. Your shoes walked toward the future on a woman's hopeful feet. The rooms did not forget you, they became more honest rooms. Every object lost its power to demand that time stand still. Every object kept one lesson: I am strong enough to feel. There is no clean beginning after half a lifetime shared. There is only one small morning and the courage to be there. When the eastern sky comes up, oh,
Tomorrow I will make one cup
with the same old kettle singing, with the same remembered love. One cup is not betrayal, one chair is still enough. Tomorrow I will make one cup and carry both our living when I rise.
Make the coffee strong and bitter, let the steam climb toward the pane. Open up the yellow curtains even if it threatens rain. Call Ruth about the garden, let your grandson choose the seeds. Drive Louise to work on Tuesday if the old car meets her need.
Love me in your daily conduct, in the people
shower slow. I feared the water taking what my eyes still claim to know. But paint stayed paint and memory stayed deeper than the rim. I placed it in the cabinet beside the plates grown thin. Not hidden, not displayed beneath the morning museum light. Just where a cup belongs when someone puts the house tonight. Mine waited by the kettle with one spoon upon the tray. I turned the kitchen clock ahead and let it find the day. Tomorrow, I will not wake healed, I will wake grieving. I will also wake hungry, responsible for the garden, expected by my grandson, needed by Ruth, incapable of boiling enough water for one honest cup.
One cup for the morning.
A lifetime in the steam.
Let daylight touch the dream.
One chair beneath me.
Her love within your deep.
Oh,
One cup is not an end.
it is what tomorrow needs.
One cup is not an end.
It is what tomorrow needs.
Still the doorway knows our name.
The fridge holds today's writing.
New hands in the everyday.
The chair stands bare and useful.
Warmth has traveled through the town.
Love has passed from hand to hand.
Passenger seat faces forward.
Wheels still turn.
There are nights we still must learn.
Bed holds one tired body.
Let it rest without defense.
The stairs stand clear for walking.
Tomorrow I will make one cup.
And when sorrow joins the table, I will leave a chair for love.
Tomorrow I will make one cup.
Not to shrink our years together, but to live what they became.
I will taste your patient kindness.
I will speak your honest name. Tomorrow,
I will make one cup.
then step outside and meet the day. I checked the back door hinge because your list had named the need.
Let the ordinary speak.
I called Ruth after breakfast.
We agreed on marigold seed.
Carry the love, release the thing.
My grandson brought his school book and the pencil from the fridge.
Let tomorrow enter softly.
We wrote tomorrow's errands where your final line had lived.
Keep the truth and keep on living. The first bird found the window. The rain released the glass. I measured water for one cup. And morning let me pass. Your handwriting stayed on the fridge. Call Ruth, buy soap, thaw the chicken. 3 lines leaning to the right, held beneath a yellow magnet in the middle of the night. Kings have carved their names in marble. Preachers fill a page. You left Tuesday on a scrap, and Tuesday would not age. Your capital R looked hurt. Your number 7's crossed. You always wrote in pencil, so a change mine cost no loss. The paper came from the pharmacy, the corner stained with tea. At the bottom, almost hidden, you had written, "Wait for me." You meant wait before the market. You were searching for your shoes. But language changes after death, and simple words accuse. I stood there with the refrigerator humming through the dark, reading every dented letter like a map back to your heart. I have albums full of pictures, cards
beautifully, but the note you never treasured sounds the most like you to me. Your handwriting stayed on the fridge, crooked as a kitchen laughter, plain as every life we lived. Your handwriting stayed on the fridge, and the grocery list became the last new sentence you could give. I will call Ruth in the morning, I will buy the soap you missed. Your handwriting stayed on the fridge, and I touched each word with my fingertips. Ruth answered on the second ring and listened while I breathed. She said you called on Thursday about seeds for early spring. You planned red beans for Sunday, asked if Henry still ate ham, and complained the corner market charged too much for strawberry jam. The water kept on moving inside your final afternoon. Laundry in the washer, half a crossword, one bent spoon. No farewell hid between the lines, no wisdom dressed in gold. Just proof you thought tomorrow was a place that we would hold. That is what broke me. Not that you knew you were leaving, that you did not. You bought enough soap for the month. You circled next Tuesday on the calendar. You wrote, "Wait for me," because you believed there would be time to find your shoes and come along. Daughter offered plastic so the pencil would not fade. Our son took one clear photograph and quietly looked away. I said, "Leave it where she put it." Then I heard the fear I used. If the paper changed its place, would I lose the sound of you? But memory is not a magnet, and love is not a wall. The note had done its holy work by being plain and small. I copied every line once, then I folded what was true and placed it in the cookbook beside your black-eyed peas and rocks. Write no legend over her, write the soap precedes the bread, write the chore she meant to finish, write the ordinary thread. Every life is built in errands, every vow is practiced there. Love is often someone's handwriting, reminding you to care. You wrote milk with one heart stroke when the carton had run dry. Plain words carry whole lives. You wrote stamps for Eleanor and underlined it twice. Plain words carry whole lives. You wrote check the back door hinge the week it would not close. Plain words carry whole lives. You wrote peaches if they're decent, like a woman who would know. Plain words carry whole lives. You wrote no grand conclusion, only what the household needs. Plain words carry whole lives. Your pencil made a monument from errands, love and seeds. And your handwriting stayed on the fridge. Then I moved it to the cookbook, where your living recipes live. Your handwriting stayed on the fridge long enough to teach my morning what the smallest words can give. I called Ruth, we planted Sunday. I bought soap and strawberry jam. Your handwriting stayed on the fridge, and my hand learned how to write again. The pencil line was faint enough to vanish under rain. Let the ordinary sleep. I learned that saving everything can hide another kind of pain. Carry the love, release the thing. The magnet shaped like Tennessee had chipped above the ridge. Let tomorrow into soft. On a fresh scrap I wrote, "Buy coffee." My letters trembled, then grew still. I placed it under the yellow magnet. The kitchen hummed and held.
Your key waited in the wooden bowl. It lay beside 2 grocery coins and 1 bent paper clip. The brass worn smooth where 30 years had passed beneath your grip. The front door did not know the news. It waited for your turn, and morning struck that little key and made the metal burn. We bought the bowl at a church sale for $1 and a smile. You said a home needs 1 small place for what comes back each night. My key would miss it constantly. Yours landed without fail, a tiny note of brass that said you made it home again. On stormy nights I heard it first, then heard your tired shoes. You called my name from down the hall and asked what I would choose. Leftover beans or eggs and toast, the simple end of day. The key was how the house could breathe before you walked my way. Now silence wears your overcoat and waits behind the door. The lock still holds your shape, but you will turn it in no more. Your key waited in the wooden bowl, like the house had saved the doorway for the hand it used to know. Your key waited in the wooden bowl, and I touched the worn out brass where all our evenings used to go. It could open every room here, but not the road beneath your soul. Your key waited in the wooden bowl, and I could not make it let you go. The children came on Saturday to sort the coats and mail. They labeled boxes, keep and give. Then both of them grew pale. Our daughter found the spare key that you tied with faded thread. You made it when she first left home and kept it by the bed. Our son said, leave the bowl there, Dad, would want the table there. I knew he meant to comfort me, but grief moved through the air. We laughed about your habit of checking locks 3 times. Then all 3 of us went quiet at the sound of porch wind chimes. You never made speeches when you came home. You dropped your key. You loosened your collar. You looked for me. I did not know that a 4-second sound could become the whole definition of safety. I tried the key at sunset, though I knew the lock would yield. The door swung toward the jasmine and the narrow patch of field. I stood upon the threshold where you kissed me after work, where we argued over money, where forgiveness learned its worth. The brass was warm inside my palm. The evening air was cool. I understood possession is a tender kind of fool. A key can keep a place for you, can prove that you belong. It cannot ask your footsteps back or right what time is done. If you hear me in the doorway, do not stay inside for me. Open every room we cherished. Let the living keep the key. I was home because you knew me, not because the lock turned whole. Love me past the little brass thing. children rose at 5.
Let the doorway hold the story.
It opened after funerals when we were glad to be alive.
Let the doorway hold the story.
It opened on our hardest night when pride slept on the floor.
Let the doorway hold the story.
It opened when you whispered, I am sorry, through the door.
Let the doorway hold the story.
It opened to the summer rain
And every neighbor's need.
It opened to a lifetime made of ordinary deeds.
Let the doorway hold
Your key waited
key waited in the wooden bowl.
but I carried it at sunset to the garden that you loved. Your key waited in the wooden bowl. Then I hung it by the doorway, not below, not below, and not above. Not a shrine, and not a promise, just a mark of coming home. Your key waited in the wooden bowl, now the door, and I will learn to close. Your thumb had made a valley in the brass above the teeth.
Let the ordinary speak
I traced it like a road map
to the years beneath our feet. Carry the love, release the thing.
The hallway kept no echo,
Yet the walls felt full of sound.
I set my own key gently.
Where our two had always found.
Keep the truth and keep on living. The lock turned once behind me. The bow held only mine.
Your key shone by the doorway
In the last red strip of light. Your Sunday shoes stayed by the stairs. Black leather, little scuff on one, a lace you meant to mend. Waiting for the church bell like the week might start again. I had buried you on Thursday in the other polished pair. Still your Sunday shoes stayed by the stairs. They pinched your left foot slightly, but you said the shape was fine. You tapped them through the choir songs, crossed them during prayer, then carried plates downstairs because the hungry gathered there. The morning after Saturday, I heard the church bell ring. My suit hung from the bedroom door. I could not move a thing. The shoes below the banister looked red and plain and small, as if leather had not heard. There was no need for feet at all.
Faith is easy, dressed in music.
Standing on the stair, I asked God for one answer. He gave me shoes still there.
Your Sunday shoes stay by the stairs.
Oh, where the dust of every service held the shape of all your prayers.
Sunday shoes stay by the stairs.
And I could hear your heel keep time, though no one waited there. I will carry them to church now. I will mend the lace with care. Your Sunday shoes
Stay by the stairs.
but your mercy has already climbed the stairs. Oh, arrived at 9 o'clock with biscuits in a tin. She did not say, be strong today. She simply entered in. She polished one shoe silently. I worked upon the lace. Two old friends can mend a thing without repairing grief. Inside the tongue, your initials showed in faded silver pen. Our grandson had once written them, so shoes came home again. He was grown and living westward, but we called him from the floor. He cried when I described the mark he made at age 4.
Where did her Sunday shoes
facing for a job interview Tuesday. The left one pinched her slightly. She smiled and said, "That's fine." I nearly stopped the giving when her foot moved into thine. Then she walked across the basement with your steady little sound, and every step released you without putting memory down. God, I thought I would find her in the things she left behind. Instead, I keep finding her in the people those things can serve. If that is resurrection, let me not block the door.
Shoes are made
For
walking.
oh,
Faith is made for you.
ooh,
Love that stays in closets cannot carry any news.
let the scuff become a witness.
Let the stuff become a witness.
Let the one soul meet new ground.
Let the one soul meet new ground.
What she practiced every Sunday,
Still can walk.
this troubled town. Those shoes crossed picket lines when justice needed feet.
Her mercy, keep on walking.
Those shoes stood by a neighbor.
Through a night of summer heat.
Let her mercy keep
Keep on mercy.
climb schoolhouse stairways for each grandchild's little play.
Let her mercy.
Let her mercy.
Let her mercy.
Those shoes brought soup and cornbread. And old Henry's wife passed away.
Let her mercy.
The leather held no spirit, but it learned the path she chose.
Let her mercy.
Louise walked toward Tuesday in my darling Sunday shoes. Let her mercy.
Let her mercy.
Let her mercy. Let her mercy.
Your Sundays stay by the stairs.
Then they walked into an interview carrying a stranger's prayers.
Your Sunday shoes stay by the
But
stairs.
the mercy in your footsteps found another woman there.
I climbed home
Without them,
the bare step caught the air.
your Sunday shoes,
Stay by the stairs.
until love needed somewhere else to wear. The banister held fingerprints from children long since grown.
Let the ordinary speak.
Let the ordinary speak. On Tuesday, Ruth called smiling. Louise had got the place. I looked down at the empty
Empty step.
and thanked your
You're walking.